Hey everybody, it's Aquila, and this is episode 96 of a Lefty Knitter podcast. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking, and welcome to any new viewers. Vlogmas has taken over everything, and yeah. And of course, the stress and anxiety that's always put on people for Christmas and the holidays has also fallen down right on top of me. If you're new to the channel, thank you for coming. And I post a video every Saturday, sometimes on Sundays. That happened last week, sorry about that. And it's clips throughout my week of things I've been working on. So I haven't had a whole lot to work on. I mean, I have kind of worked on stuff, but it's all the reoccurring things like my blanket and then a pair of socks that I've just made like an inch progress on. So I feel like that's not worthy to show, but I did finally get a chance to get back on my circular sock machine. I have an Erlbacher Gearhart Speedster, and I need more practice making cuffs, not cuffs. I do the cuffs okay. Toes and heels on the machine, because once you get that down, you can do your hung hem, you can do your heel right on the machine, a short row heel, and then you can do your short row toe, which all you have to do is Kitchener at the end. So you could really make a pair of socks very quickly. I finished this pair. I think I might have showed the first one at the end of the last episode. I can't really remember. Everything's just blurred. Oh, I didn't bring the label. It is Oink Pigments, and this is the All Hail the Pumpkin King colorway. I believe that's what it's called. I believe it was a Halloween colorway, but I could be wrong that it's not actually Halloween and she makes this all the time. But the way it's dyed, it does in a 60, this is a 64 stitch cylinder on my machine, and gauge for my machine and my hand knitting on US ones is pretty close to accurate, which is really nice. So it would microstripe like this. I think it's beautiful. Sorry, there are two here. These are for John. They do not fit on my blockers because my blockers are for medium, not a large. I need to get a large. That should be my next purchase so I can take better pictures of socks for John and my mom. So yeah. So I did a hung hem on these, which means I started the tube on my machine, and once I did 24 rows, and then I folded it up and hung the first row onto the machine at that point, and it's 2 stitches at once. And so you get like this double stitch there, kind of. Hard to tell, but you can tell that there is like a cuff there. See? You can make it as long as you want or as short as you want. I wouldn't actually go much shorter than like 20 rows because then you're only getting a 10 row cuff, which is pretty short. I think I might even bump mine up to doing 30 rows and have a 15 row cuff because this is a little bit short. Not too bad though. So I love these, and then of course I Kitchenered the toes. My heels have gotten way better. I watched a few more videos and I'm just educating myself more on my machine. So, you know, when you fold the sock in half, you can see that it's pretty even, angular wise. Both are going the same. The Kitchener on this toe, this is the one that was like a little weird, but it still doesn't look bad. So there's a Kitchener right in there. And you can't really tell. And the first sock I really screwed up, and I cut the yarn too short, and I had to add in waste yarn to Kitchener my toe, so then I had an extra end to weave in, but that was okay. This one I feel like I did even better for the Kitchener and the shape of the toe. The shape of the toe looks really good. And then it's really hard to see my Kitchener, and once these are worn / blocked, that you won't even notice. I'm getting pretty good at Kitchenering. With my circular, my other machine, my Addi Express, I Kitchener a lot because I make long cowls and then I have to Kitchener the two ends. So I've gotten a lot of practice. So I have an Addi Express. This takes me into the next few things that I have finished. I have an Addi Express, and I am in a Facebook group for like circular knitting machine tinkerers or something like that it's called. And people are in there constantly posting all these crazy things they've made with their circular knitting machines, and I'm like super impressed. There's a lot of handwork that has to be done, and not everything is done on the machine. So there's a lot of like attaching or, you know, sewing and stuff like that. So be aware of that if you do decide you want to buy a machine. There's a lot of extra little stuff that needs to be done, unless you're just making straight tubes to make cowls or scarves or hats. So if you want to make like the little snowmen or the stockings and stuff like that, there's extra things that you need to hand do that's not done on the machine. But they're really cool. They're really a cool tool to have in your arsenal. So I saw somebody make these, and my friend Raul had previously messaged me asking me if I could make the stuffy, the aramagumi of it. And I have not gotten to that yet. I think I'm gonna still do that. He was asking for one of his really good friends. It's his nephew. So he plays the video game Among Us, which I had never heard of. I had seen like pictures of the little characters on social media, but I didn't know what they were. So they're these little alien guys, and apparently it's like the game of Clue, and everybody plays in a group. It's like a social game, and you have to figure out who the /killer is. I'm not sure. They look like little aliens, like little potato aliens. They're just like round little poofy things. Okay. That said, I saw on the Facebook group people making hats with the little characters like face, because he's just kind of wearing like a space mask. So I decided I was going to try it. So the first one I did was this yellow one. Now these are the double-sided hats. These are the hats that are like the tube hats. And you can reverse it. So the other side obviously is just plain, so they can wear it either way. So I made a yellow one. I even added the little glare because it's a really super simple like cartoon drawing. So yellow and a blue, and the inside of the blue just has a navy at the top. So there's blue, and then there's a green. And the green is the whole hat's green. So they were fun to make. They didn't take a whole lot of time. Once I got the hang of where to put it and whatnot, because I had sewn one kind of too low on the first one, the yellow one, I took it off and fixed it. So, because this is appliqued, this is crocheted, just some half double crochets, do the outline, do the little glary thing, done. So John has always been notorious for giving presents early, and he had bought some sweatshirts for Hayes and I and himself from his friend Debbie. Debbie, he's known for quite a long time. She used to own a shop in Fells Point, if you know Baltimore at all. And she is an artist, and she draws all of her things, and she hand letters a lot of things, and she used to make these Hun balls, which if I can find a picture of one, I'll post it here. She does not make them anymore. They're very labor intensive, and they're beautiful and amazing, but she just doesn't make them anymore. They just are a lot of work, and people don't want to pay for it. I mean, people do, but then people don't. It's a pro and a con. So here, she has given us a coupon code to use. So she has all these shops on Etsy. Focus. I'll link everything down below. And she has given us a code to give you guys, and it is a 10% off code. Now, please be aware, USPS is very behind. If you order something, please do not get mad at the person that has shipped it. It is not their fault. Please do not send nasty emails. It is not their fault. They have shipped it and done what they were supposed to do. I still have packages waiting too, and it's just wrong. I know way too many people who sell things. I know a lot of people who have been getting so much negative screaming emails in their inbox, and you know, and then they'll get left like negative reviews too, and that's even more wrong. Leave a negative review for USPS. I mean, it's really not their fault, I guess, either, because they are so overwhelmed because of what's happening with the pandemic. That's it. I mean, that's what it is. So, enough to say, sorry, there is a 10% coupon code, and it's Welcome Back. All capitals. Welcome Back. Welcome Back. I'll put it there. She makes a lot of eco-printed garments and items. So, with that said, there's Baltimore themed stuff, there's Oriole themed stuff, there's Ravens themed stuff. She is very much a pro-women, pro-feminism, etc. So she has a shop that promotes a lot of that stuff with Ruth Bader Ginsburg items, and all of it is her own artwork, like I said. And so she uses eco-friendly water-based inks. So that's even more cool. This sweatshirt was from her, and it is the softest sweatshirt. So it says, there is no planet B, which there is no planet B, y'all. You gotta take care of your planet. I love this. I've been eyeing this one up, and now I finally have one, and I love it, and it's super soft. I got the Feminist, so Hazel and I are twinsies. We both have the same exact ones, and John also got a Feminist sweatshirt. He already owned the Feminist t-shirt. So we have been featured on Debbie's page a few times because we've worn our Oriole stuff to the games and taken pictures and then sent them to her for her to use for her page. So yeah, but remember to be nice to the people you're buying handmade items from. Please, 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 please. It just sucks the joy out of Christmas, doesn't it? When people are just being negative. But again, I know some stuff was ordered in like late November and I haven't gotten things. So people weren't totally waiting till last minute. But at the same time, if you ordered like really last minute and the post office was already backed up, there was just no chance that you were getting that. It just sounds terrible. It really does. But it's the truth of it all. So, all right. I need to get to work, and I just wanted to pop in while I still had these items. 2 of these items are going away, and I just wanted to be able to show them before they went away, because I'm not sure how much more content I'll have because it's Christmas in 2 days. Okay, so it is now the day after Christmas, and it's actually podcast finalization day, but I didn't have a lot of content, so I'm going to show you. My mom got us, not the crock pot, and not the cinnamon sticks, but blueberry wine. German blueberry wine. Hazel's trying to grow a crystal back there. That was one of her Christmas presents. So, yeah, I'm going to add this all together, turn it on low. And this is what we're going to have today, since we're not going to be doing much of anything except playing with all the toys. So, all right. Hope you all had a good holiday if you celebrate Christmas, which was on the 25th, or you're celebrating all the holidays that you celebrate. All right. Let's have some wine.
Hi.
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 Hi. So we need to round up this week's podcast episode. And it's the day after Christmas. So what would you like to say?
Merry Christmas.
That's good. Thank you. Do you want to tell them a few things you got? Not show them all. Just tell them that you're really excited about. Your karaoke machine?
Yes, I like that.
Yeah.
But my favorite thing is the splash water thing.
Okay, it's called something. Okay, don't shake the table. It's something like something plumber, and it splashes water up everywhere. It actually is kind of a mess. And she's sick. Yay. She was sick on Christmas Eve. With a snotty nose.
Slime.
Yeah, that looks like snot. Gross.
But pink and beady.
Pink and beady. Okay, and what was the favorite game that you got? You got 2 games that you really liked. What were they? Do you remember?
My favorite game is Guess Who.
Guess Who. We've played a lot of Guess Who. Me, you, Daddy, and Sissy have played a lot of Guess Who. And then what was the other game?
I forgot what it was called.
Grouch Couch.
Grouch Couch.
That's been fun. Then we played Barbies, and we played marbles, and we painted our fingernails. Yeah. And we've done a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't even kiss me.
No, I don't want to kiss you. You're sick. We've built Legos. There's been all kinds of stuff. That's very loud. Do that. Oh, okay. Pause.
What do you say?
Why are you wearing the jacket? Okay.
I like it. It's warm and it's cozy.
This is warm.
It's very warm. Grab your drink. It makes me cough every time I drink it. So we are fancy.
I already showed them the video of the wine. We're drinking the hot wine. This is also a shirt from Debbie.
My favorite part is this.
God. Oy. Oh. This was from my oldest. She painted it. And then John made her think that she spelled it wrong. He's such a jerk. You're a jerk. And then this was from my mom, who watches the podcast. So now anytime I make something, I can't tell who I'm making it for. Because, yeah.
Yeah, you would think that.
I didn't think anybody watched.
Even your own family.
True. This is a, how many stitch? I don't remember.
12.
Like, I think it's like 22 or something like that. So I can make, like, bed socks on this.
Bed socks?
Yeah, 22 needles. Yeah, like thick, worsted weight bed socks.
That sounds miserable.
You don't like socks at night.
Not in bed.
Okay, well, I do. My mom does.
I know.
And then my oldest also got me this. And you got me the table for my knitting machine, which I can insert a picture here. Picture. And you also got me the 60 stitch cylinder for my machine.
You've let me know vigorously that I messed up on.
No, you didn't mess up on it. 60 is fine, but I don't know if I want to actually go down or go up so I have sizes for like you.
Hey, you drink.
I need some water. My life, my new cup.
It makes me cough. I'm not used to hot wine. I don't know if I'm fancy or like
You're not fancy. In your new hat.
Oh my god, I was so surprised.
I am actually so glad Vlogmas is over. I had fun doing it, don't get me wrong, but
You've ignored your family for the past 25 days.
Shoving cameras in people's faces, and then I don't feel like I have enough content for the actual podcast.
Did you have enough content for actual Vlogmas?
No, probably not. Well, yeah, because I was about 10 minutes for most days,
You were.
so I thought that was okay.
It was a stretch.
It was a stretch. Vlogmas during quarantine is not easy.
I tried to plan lots of things to help make it easy.
You tried
and you were
going
like,
to...
COVID everywhere.
Stop saying the word that's going to get my podcast taken off of the air.
You were like,
sickness!
everywhere.
Jeez.
Wait. Will that get your...
I don't know, but I try not to say the words.
John Ashcroft is always watching you.
Everybody's watching.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hot wine.
Hot wine. Pinky's out. Grab your drink.
So, on my Vlogmas video, I did show you guys that I was going to crank some socks with all these green yarns. And I did. I didn't crank the heels and the toes on the machine, though. I'm going to have them by hand. And they are going to be done in this red color. Probably red. I did pick up the stitches, and I'm ready to do the toe. And I did weave in all my ends. I did the hung hem. I did 10 rows of all the colors I had. And then I did the foot in that tweed green knit picks that I had. So I'm going to do the toe and cut in a heel. And I have 2 of them. And I wove in all the ends on both. But look what I did. I made one longer than the other. I got distracted. It was Christmas. I shouldn't have been cranking socks on Christmas. Okay, that's all I have to show for this episode, actually. Do you want to talk about anything?
Mm-mm.
Nothing? No. Maybe on the next episode you'll show what you got from
Nobody wants to see
Quilla
my
Cause?
Goldenberg peanut shoes.
I got you more than peanut shoes, you jerk.
Yeah, but that was the real shining gem of the...
You bought me a
Christmas.
water pick.
I know you love taking care of your teeth.
I do like taking care of my teeth.
Me too.
No, you don't. You get mad when I put a toothbrush in your stocking.
I don't get mad. Are you kidding me?
Uh,
I brush my teeth daily, usually twice daily. But she doesn't think that the length of time that I spend is up to her standards.
It's not. I need to get him a timer, just like kids have.
I don't need a timer that kids have. I make up for it.
Okay.
No, I
right.
got a 0 bar and M&M's.
You got Reese's Pieces. You
I
didn't
mean,
get
Reese's
M&Ms.
Pieces, I did not get.
Mm-mm.
I did get M&M's. I got M&M's.
Oh, you got the M&Ms in the
Yeah.
candy cane.
And that was
Okay.
pretty much it.
Yep, pretty much all of it. You're a jerk.
And then I got something to go out on
In
the
public.
town with
During the sickness.
during the sickness.
$18 minutes putting on a face mask.
I could be an undercover graffiti artist.
Maybe you are.
My mask smells like mulled wine whenever I talk.
It can't be as bad as the
kinda
day
gross.
we went and had seafood, and then we had to wear our masks while we went
God.
shopping for an hour.
That was disgusting. Oh, God.
All right, well, I guess that's it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Hope you all have a... Will I podcast before New Year's? No? Yes. No. New Year's is on Friday. So I won't have another podcast before 2021.
Oh, boy.
So this is the last one of 2020.
I swear, any of you that don't make the New Year's Black Eyed Peas this year, we're gonna have problems. We need them good luck Black Eyed Peas. Not the music, but the actual Black Eyed Peas.
You should post a hashtag picture if you make your Black Eyed Peas. What should they tag it? Hashtag...
Wait, is that like a national thing, or is that just some weird Southern stuff that I'm used to? Did y'all do Black Eyed Peas up here?
I don't know. That was... You've told me about that.
Oh. Do y'all do Black Eyed Peas for New Year's Day? For good luck for the year?
If you
or
do...
is that just some weird Southern stuff?
Post it, tag us. Post us and tag us.
If you don't,
Post us.
then you should. Post Malone us. Post date us. Postmates us food. Please. We're starving.
We'll Postmates you some Black Eyed Peas.
Yes. We will listen to Post Malone while we post date a layer in your honor.
Okay, well, get happy.
Grab your drink! I'm not stealing that. You're safe.
Chevis.
Chevis.
You sure?
Please don't sue me for copyright infringement. I've had a couple of these now, and they're tasty. Right. I see where you get it from. You get all. Whew.
All right, I think that's definitely enough. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, bye.